Yeah, welcome back again for another video where I'll show you how to enter data into your subjects or how to update your subjects. Okay, so last time we have seen how to log in into your accounts. So after login, you click on any subject of which you want to put the material or course content into that course. So I'll click on the subject. Okay, after clicking on the subject, at the right side you'll see a action menu or a settings logo is there. Click on it and you click on turn on editing. Okay, this facility is only given to teachers. Okay, it's not given to students. So teachers can go on their login, click on the subject. Okay, and then on the right side you can see a settings logo is there, which is called as action menu. On after clicking on it, you'll get this drop down menu on which you can click on turn on editing. Okay, so after clicking on the editing mode or when starting the editing mode, you'll see there are only 4 topics by default given. You can add topics over here. Okay, so you can say like number of section only one I want to add. Okay, so you can see topic number 5 is added. Okay, here you can change the names of the topic, like, okay, for example I've just put numbers. Okay, now that is your lesson number 1 or chapter number 1. Okay, here you can add, keep on adding sections. So how many sections you want? Now if 5 are already there, if I want 3 more, so if I'll just add 3 more sections, you can see it will be become total 8. Is it fine now? After this you need to add some content like a ppt or a video link to this. So what you're going to do, you're going to add an activity. Okay, and you're going to go to this files. Okay, so after clicking on files, click on add. So this is the information, you can go through this information also, which tells you that what kind of files you can upload on this. So basically click on file, click on add. Okay, so you have to wait for a while unless and until that LMS promotes you to the next page. Yeah, after pressing that add button, you'll see they'll ask you the name of the file. You can put any name like ppt1. Okay, and if any description you want to put that, like go through this first. It's a description about it. If you want, you can show it to the students, or if you don't want, you just click this or unclick this as per your choice. Okay, so if you click this, whatever you have written in this description will be shown to the students also. Okay, here you have to insert your file. So how to insert, like go on this or you can click here. Okay, so just add it, upload a file, go to a browser. Okay, and find any one of your like ppts whatever you want to upload. Like this is my one of the ppts or pdfs. In pdf format I've done it, so I'll just upload it. This is one of my subjects, so just and save it and go back to the course. Okay, so as you can see in this chapter number, I've inserted one file. Okay, so if I want to see that if this file is accessible or not, I'll close on the editing and I'll open this teacher as a student. Okay, here you can see switch roles. So I'll switch my role from a teacher to a student. Okay, now here you can see teacher 1 working as a student or logged in as a student, and I'll see what student can see in my subject. Whenever students will open my subject, what they will see. So here you can click on change role. Okay, and you can see what a student can see into your subject. Okay, so you can change back to your normal role again as a teacher. So here you are back to your normal mode. So here again you won't be able to edit anything. If you want to edit anything, you have to go to settings or like action menu, turn on editing, and here once you see these kinds of panes are there, a lot of panes are it, so you can click on it and you can change it. Okay, if you want to add something more, so what can you add? You can add assignments, you can add attendance. A big blue button is there where you can take online sessions, you can have a chat with students, like choice questions. You can have you can give choice to a student that which topic you want to learn, like a quick poll, yes or no kind of choice questions. Okay, these things are not required for you people, like extension tool database not needed. Feedback can be taken, but if required, this is a forum where students will discuss with among themselves, including you, so you can have that also. Okay, then you can create your own lessons also. Okay, like if you want, you can create a lesson. To do that, just click on lessons, okay, and read the contents, and this will help you how to create a lesson. Fine. A quiz which you might take for your students. Okay, so here we'll be taking another video, or we'll be having another video how to uh, create a quiz. Okay, then mostly for you people, file is there where you will be uploading your PPTs and study materials. You'll be having a URL. This URL helps you to upload any link of your meeting or any video, whatever is required for you people. Okay, so this URL, if you click on this URL, it will show you the contents. Okay, so here you can put meeting, okay, on numbers, or class on numbers, it would be a better one. Okay, it will ask you a URL, so you can go to a after creating meetings. This is your details over here, so you can copy the contents and paste it over here. Okay, so students would be able to join your meetings using these links. Okay, okay, and just save and return to your course. So here you can see a link is created, so you can again turn off editing, and you have to go to like change your role. Okay, switch your role as a student and check it that is the link created properly. So like you can see, it's a link, it says that class on numbers. So if I click on it, I'll be shifted towards the Google Meet. Okay, as you can see, I'm logged in for Google Meet.